Hey guys, this is a quick tutorial on the accounts and financial management system on BoxJam. Obviously, what goes into the account system has to do with everything that's invoiced and payments that are receipted on the system. So as you can see, when you click on accounts, you can scroll through, you can toggle between the different accounts features. If we go to the dashboard is an analytics page that basically aims to show you the health of your business with the main KPIs that you've had. So right at the top of the dashboard, you can see total number of members, active members of course, new members for the month, and total members who've cancelled. Now on these, you can click on them and you can see who they are for the month. You can toggle between months as well to see who all your new members are and were. Secondly, deactivated members, you can do exactly the same thing and you can see who cancelled their membership in each of these months. Average member lifespan. So member retention is a big focus that we have, and average member lifespan shows you your average time that a member spends at your gym from when they start their membership to when they cancel, and average revenue per member per month, which kind of gives you the average of what you earn from every member that you have. And then if you scroll down, it's more the financials. So total amount received year to date, total costs, total outstanding, and net revenue. And then it draws down into monthly. So monthly sales to costs. Sales is all the sales, so it's all invoicing created in the system to costs. And payments is actually payments received. So if you had sales of 63,000, the payments received were 63,000. There's nothing outstanding. For February, you can see sales were 52,000 and actual payments received were only 3,700. Payments by type, so it shows you how you receive these payments: card, cash, direct debits, EFT, etc. Debtors actually shows you outstanding monies. So for the last 30 days, 60 days, 90 and over 90 days. If you click on this, it actually takes you into the debtors report, so you can see everyone who owes you money and how much they owe you and how old this debt is, and you can see 30 days, 60 days, etc. If you scroll down, you will come to the sales chart, which shows you your cash versus direct debit, which is quite important to know because obviously the direct debit are all your automated payments, and cash payments are manual. And then some good KPIs to know how many bookings you've had this month, how many cancellations, and no-shows. So this is class attendance, and then how many active members per package that you have. All right, so that's the dashboard. If you toggle to invoices, you can actually see exactly all your invoices. It defaults to current month. You can go 2 months, 3 months, or make it custom if you want to look at next month or for 120 days, etc. You can go per location, sent and unsent, so invoices that have been sent to the members and invoices that haven't. You can view only direct debit invoices or all other invoices. You can also view non-member invoices, which you can also create through the system, and lead invoices. As you scroll down, you'll find that it's very simple and easy to see what the invoices are, what's paid and what hasn't. So we can, for example, create payments for invoices. So you can say record payment. If someone comes in and they pay cash, for example, or EFT or direct debit, and you can manually do that. Once you've saved that, you can see this is turned to paid. Again, you can sort these columns, and you can see by paid, unpaid. For direct debit or payments going through a payment gateway, once the payment is submitted to the payment gateway, it says submitted, and then after it gets processed, it automatically changes to either paid or unpaid. So for direct debit, it will say pending, and then once it's submitted to the payment gateway, whether it's SagePay, Go Cardless, or Stripe, it will say submitted. And once that payment is processed, it'll come back as either paid or unpaid, which is unsuccessful. and that's pretty simple to see. Now, regarding direct debits, you can view your payment batches. So if you go to debit batches, you can see which dates that you've got payments for. And if we go to, for example, the 5th of March, let's just find one that has members on it. Here we go. We've got one person on this payment batch. This is the amount. You can edit the amount if you want, which will edit the actual invoice. If you edit the invoice from the invoices section, it will edit this amount that they will get charged. This whole process is automated. So for the 1st of March, the payment is submitted to the payment gateway 5 days before the 1st, and it gets processed on the 1st, after which it'll come back and it'll say paid or unpaid. Now, once a payment has been submitted to the payment gateway, you can't change it. If you wanted to change it, you'd have to change it on your actual payment gateway portal. Whether that's SagePay or GoCardless or Stripe, you'd have to log into that dashboard and change it there. But this is fully automated, and you'll see later in the month you can view all your batches beforehand. You can edit them if you need to, and they will go through automatically. If something happens and, for example, you delete that batch by mistake from your payment gateway, you can resubmit it directly from here, and it'll submit it for the correct dates. With regards to credit notes, so if you reverse an invoice, it will credit it. It'll create a credit note. You can also manually create a credit note if a member, if you owe a member, and that will obviously reflect on their account when you look at managed users. Costs are your expenses at the gym. So you've got variable costs, which are once-off costs, and you've got fixed costs, which are obviously like rent and costs that don't change on a monthly basis. And you can manage all of this from here. Payments are payments received, and you can actually see per member. So you can do a payment history for a member. You can see per payment type, per location, etc. And you can see exactly all the payments that you've received and how. If you need to, you can reverse a payment as well, which will just take it off the system, and that invoice will go back to being unpaid. Thanks, guys. I hope that clarifies how the accounts feature works. And in subsequent videos, we'll be talking about how to do your invoicing and how the invoicing actually all works together.